do you think?
Well, basically, it was telling me you will not go to pay for the film. You go pay for another film, and then you go and see Evolution instead. It's like, oh come on, it can't be that bad. No, it's not. And then I went in first class, absolutely god awful. It's like, what have they done to the character I voiced in a parody? It's like I have some kind of emotional connection with. It's like, what have they done? I mean, the only redeeming feature is that at least in the second half, they're in some barren wasteland and they're fighting and there are energy ball attacks or something. So it's like that.
Can we just back up?
There will be cake.
Can we just back up for a second, Oscar? I don't mean this as an insulting way at all, but you said you have an emotional connection to Goku. A guy whose only motivation is eating and fighting. And you don't look like you eat that much. So are you just very violent? Oh yeah, give out the chewy sweets. Everybody is welcome to have chewy sweets.
Chewy sweets for everybody. It's time to turn into a buffet.
Why not?
That's it. Come on, chewy sweets. Oh,
One of you needs to be in a maid uniform.
Eat up, bitch!
Was that your total opinion on the video? Or did you have one?
Yeah, I thought my second half of the film, in a way, had some redeeming features in the sense that there was a bad point in life, and they were fighting, and there was energy. And the only thing that redeemed it in any way. So apparently it was chicken leg, and the fact that when he was trying to hold his hair, it was going to when they recorded, when they filmed it, he was white all out.
He was like pale orange.
When they were editing the film, they had to make it greener. You reckon it's
Possibly just forgot he was green. By the way, you're not green, aren't you?
They want to be yellow. Busy!
Why don't you just wrong, just pass the ball.
No, he's getting bigger! Just pass the ball around, and I'm sure we'll be happy.
Well, remember, we knocked the guy who threw the top at me. He was quite a shot. Who was that who threw the top at me? Come on, raise your hand.
Hey! Wait a minute, Al threw Candy away? That was foul.
So, I think even Steven.
Well, I saw it on the flight over to MagFest in January, and that was an interesting experience. It was like you could choose. There was only different films. There was like there was Gone with the Wind. There was something with Matt Damon in it. Why didn't Matt Damon play Goku? But yeah, I saw it on the flight over because I really didn't. I just thought this was going to be awesome.
That's right, you have another option on the plane.
What was it? Oh,
Jumping off the plane.
Yeah. But I'd never seen it, and I wanted to see it because I'd never had it. It was my first ever Dragon Ball experience. So I had nothing to base it on. I just had stories that I heard from Team 4-Star. I had no idea of all the inaccuracies and everything, but I could tell it was about film. Just because, at some point I started stabbing myself in the eye with a plastic ball. But
At what point did you just sort of yap with you?
saw you being scat motion.
Get me off!
I think it was around about the time that Yamcha shows up and he's worse looking than Goku. Which is, I obviously, it's not a spoiler, but, what was it I said at my festival about Dragon Ball Evolution, I can't remember, but, I was entertained by it, because I love bad movies. You know, we know. And I brought a ton of them with me, and we haven't watched them. How about The Last Airbender? So I didn't like it very much. Next question. Yeah. I haven't seen it. We were going to see it as a group at Anime Evolution, but I had to leave early. Oh, yeah. Holy shit! We can actually say that because it's an overarching convention. Me, Jennifer Crows, Marco, White Ash, and the driver were in a car accident on the way to see Avatar. I still haven't seen Avatar because I'm sure that movie's trying to kill me. But the car was turning off the freeway.
Yeah, it was like, it's really cold. Like mine is light, but it's still pretty icy. And it was like, and we were turning on the freeway, and we've been getting lost, and his sat nav was playing up. So we moved on the freeway, and I was thinking, oh God, we're not going to make it because it's not turning hard enough. We actually went into the side of the ramp, and then the first thing because I was on the side, I was going, shit.
Surprisingly calm throughout that whole thing.
No, I was going, and then the first thing I heard after we hit the wall was Kurt going, holy shit, boss!
Those have been his last words on this planet. But I remember that vividly because that was the most intense 3D experience of the summer. Yes, nipples. What's the best comic in the world? You mean? Wait, what? What's the best comic in the world? Oh, what's the best comic in the world?
You know how you said last time they asked the question that put you on the spot?
You're going to have to bring me a comic badge or something next year.
Well, it is. We can comic.
Said it so like affectionately too. Oh, just take it with you.
Before I said, well, let's try your full.
We don't need it. Fluffy Doom, it's has anyone read Fluffy Doom? It's a side project that I write, but I don't draw. The artist on our DeviantArt account does the art for it. She's incredibly talented, and she's also doing some T-shirts for you guys.
Yeah, there'll be more people for our T-shirts coming soon, and Van and we've also done the latest batch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Original T-shirts.
Cartoons and motorcycles T-shirts.
Yeah.
They're not online yet, but
Yeah, but they're good. There is a new T-shirt design for people starring that I really like.
yeah, it's one of your quotes.
It's one of my quotes, but I'm not saying which one.
Right.
So,
It's Matt Damon.
Goku going, Matt Damon. But it's a good one. I think you'll like it. It'll be out soon. I wouldn't be surprised now. It's sometime around the Alcon.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's coming to as for Scott Pilgrim, I find myself surprisingly emotionally attached to that guy. I was really invested in his love life for some reason. A guy who sits around playing video games and fuck all. Right. That's why we love it. But yeah, any other questions? Yes.
Your movie one I talked about earlier, it talks like have you actually Toy Story 3 and is the feeling that it makes Romeo cry true?
Yes! It's such a good film!
Yeah!
I went to see it with a couple of friends in Chile yesterday, last week. And I couldn't have seen it, so I was like, either way it works in any case. I saw the film because I really wanted to sit it, but I couldn't sit at the time because of work. But I now could